This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website below. Hey, what? Ooh, okay. Oh. Hey, what? What hit you with the little xylophone? Okay, let me stop. What's up, y'all? It's the Prince of Games, and we about to play some DOKI Literature Club. I know very little about this game, but I've heard that it's not like some dating sim. It's a lot more behind the pretty faces that you see on the screen right now. So let's begin our adventure with the new game. Alright, enter your name. I'll give some like anime name, I don't know. Let's go. Alright. Hey! Bro. Who made these beats? Hey. Okay, let me stop. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Dang, savage. Over it, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh gosh, am I gonna do voice acting? I'm gonna do this, alright. Ha-ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. Wait, oh wait, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Ryoku. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh gosh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ryoku, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested. Oh, that's me. Dang it! I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's kind of me in real life though, to be honest. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, but in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is me in real life. This is me. This character like is literally me. Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck is that? A NEET? A NEET? If anybody knows what the heck that means, let me know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh, that's it? Wait, what the heck did I do? Okay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, that's a reasonable choice. Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Okay, now you're speaking my language. I'll go if you got cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, see? He's like, I'm only going for the cupcakes. I'm gonna wake up for the cupcakes. Let's do it. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yeah, it's a reasonable price to pay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit and being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey. Okay. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ryoku! What a nice surprise. It's gonna be hard as heck, like, remembering all these voices. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Sugoi! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, she's the one that made the cupcakes? They're probably injected with venom. Wait, oh, I already forgot her voice. It was like a... You can just wait, no. Oh, Sayori, oh yeah. Oh, that's the first girl. I'm tripping. You can just ignore her. Her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. Doesn't seem like it. She seems like a drag. Like the female equivalent of Shikamaru from Naruto. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Wait. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Oh my gosh. It'll be so hard to remember all these voices. I have to look back at this video to remember all the voices for the next part. That's right. It's great to see you again, Ryoku. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Ryoku. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. It's gonna be my first decision or something. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, it's sitting next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Cupcake's probably burnt. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like devils. I mean cats, little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sorry. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. She's like, better eat my freaking cupcake, boy. I injected the lethal poison. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. See, she put something in mine. I don't know. Laxatives? I don't know, man. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I don't know. Should we take a bite, my boys? Okay, we bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, maybe she got it from Publix. I don't know. Where shopping is a pleasure. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Did she make them for me? I don't know. Like, well, didn't she? Wait, technically, didn't she? Because wasn't the cupcakes made for the new member? Like, to celebrate my presence in the club? Like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You definitely made them for me. Thank you! I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Bakakun. Stop. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. So Natsuki's gonna be the what's it called? Tsundere of the characters, I presume. Yuki returns to the table carrying a tea set. I mean Yuri. I say Yuki. Yuki. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Wait, what was her voice. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Wait. Don't worry, the teachers... Wait, freak. What would her voice be? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... I think that's gonna be her voice. Like a shy, timid voice. I need to find a shy, timid voice in my vocals. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, tea's pretty good. That McDonald's tea for $1? Hold on now. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Monika already knows what's good. Geez, they like they've never seen a guy before. A real man like me. So, what makes you consider the literature club? I was handcuffed and thrown into the back of a car here. I had no choice in the matter. I was basically kidnapped by Sayori. You should probably talk to her. Definitely call the cops. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged. I promise you I didn't play this through, but everything the character is saying is something I've been saying this whole time, every single time. I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Monika is like so professional. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure her voice was like some like mid-pitch high, like mid-high pitch voice, but I can't get that high. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Like, what the heck are you doing? Well, you know. No, I don't. You better be telling me what's good. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then fulfilling that dream. I got too into that one. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Basically, my YouTube channel. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Tripping. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Except for me. Because I'm emo Ryoki right now. In the mood. Oh. Gosh. That's too chipper. Okay. So, such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we are all so delighted by they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Over here getting cupcakes from Publix and stuff. That's true commitment. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ryoku, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I think they'll accept that. That's reasonable. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She's over here. She low-key read manga. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She into that shonen jump. You feel me? All the goods are in there. Okay. Not much of a reader, I guess. Dang, she's gonna call me out. Just gonna call me out on my reading skills. Okay, Yuri, you're at the bottom of the list. Well, that can change. Gosh, don't judge me. My manga. What am I saying? I spoke out thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Sad smile? How do you have a sad smile? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like Lord of the Rings? And the Potter of Harry's? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay, reasonable. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Hey! One of my favorite genres. That's basically all I have on this channel. I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Or with the rock. Okay, let's see. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, I just do, okay? Don't antagonize me. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. You over here, bro? You talking to Yuri? This ain't got nothing to do with me. What are you looking at me for? Never mind. I played too much. Alright. Oh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! What was she read? What type of poem was it? Making arrow mangas? What's going on? Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems? Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori... Sidles? Up behind... I'm just gonna say slides. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Maybe you can be like the next new, like rapper or something. Put a beat behind the poem and you can be fire, my guy. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. What are these words, man? What are these words even? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. With each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Man, her voice is. Actually, her voice is actually pretty easy compared to everybody else's. Hers is quite easy to remember. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think that it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ryoku? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I need you to calm down. Like, hold on a second. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Wait. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. Oh, look all sad. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Ryuku. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
I guess I can do it.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Yeah, whatever. Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, I did kind of low-key come for the cupcakes. Come for the cupcakes. Stay for the cakes. If you know what I'm talking about. Let me stop. Anyway. Then that makes it official. Wait, yeah. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ryoku, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel excited welling up inside of me. We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Ryoku, since we're already here, do you want to walk home with? Do you want to walk home together? That's right. So and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. I gotta like I don't care. Whatever. I guess it's cool. So always happy all the time. So pretty. But
Yay!
with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Will Goku be able to defeat Frieza? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. In a completely platonic way, right? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure the fortune will find me. Alright. Gosh, cringe. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hey, I might stop right here. Oh. Hey! Let's write this poem first then. Alright. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, we got lust, question, philosophy, jumpy, destiny, daydream, imagination, flying, misery, flower. Okay, they're just here. They don't do anything. Alright, I'm kind of like her character, so. She said she liked imagination. Ambient? Analysis, disown, play, peace, heart, vacation, cheer, melody, skipping, heaven sent. Heaven sent. Melancholy, nibble, infinite, electricity, scars, forgive, giggle, death, strawberry ribbon. Infinite. Heartbeat, dazzle, shame, chocolate, pink party, beauty, lucky, despite fireworks. Ooh, chocolate. Spinning, landscape, time, fear. Fear. Shout out the cry of fear. Flee, love, cute, pain, captive, summer, unending, kawaii. Shining dream. Kawaii! Unstable. I don't really care about that point. I don't think this is gonna matter. I don't think this whole poem writing is gonna matter too much. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Unstable, bubbles, uncomfortable, bliss, romance, blanket, warm, empty, swimsuit, happiness. Uncontrollable. Sparkle, hope, broken cheeks. Shopping, excitement, suicide. Eternity, aura, kiss. Let's go with aura. Uncanny, ocean, graveyard, wonderful fantasy, memories, rainbow, effulgent, fluffy tears, fantasy. Disarray, anime, skirt, fester, games, short, marshmallow, smile, bed, lollipop. Anime. Whistle, puppy, nature, unresented, explode, feather, raindrops, massacre, hurt. Music, massacre. Existence, essence, prayer, tragedy, vertigo, rain cloud, fickle, valentine, emo, fireflies. Essence, covet, charm, bouncy, hopeless, headphones, after image, judgment, desire, flimsy anger, judgment, crimson, climax, sugar bunny, lazy variants, amazing mouse, cage journey, crimson. Vitality, candy, vibrant, marriage, precious, sing, stream, rose, whisper, universe, entropy, childhood, misfortune, hair, promise, comfort, fun, insight, clouds over, misfortune, horror, silly, special kitty, poof, cry, start, escape, sweet, incongruent, waterfall, horror. Inferno, sunset, sadness, calm, pleasure, vanilla, holiday, defeat, playground, agonizing. Inferno, alone, disaster, adventure, embrace, vivacious, tenacious, pure nightgown, intellectual. Adventure, huzzah! Let's see. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. Hi again, Ryoku. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I'm gonna have to make her voice higher. I want a deep voice. She seems like such a cheery character. I'm gonna make her voice. I'm gonna change her voice up in the next episode. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ryoku. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Dang, she just like roasting me over here, exposing me. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. As in she's gonna kill us all. She's gonna kill us all. She's not cute. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. It's like manga's her drug. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Yep. Manga is literature. I had to say that in my own voice, it sounded funny. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ryoku always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Man, what the heck? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ryoku became good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? This guy? Not really. Oh my gosh. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What's in the box? What is it? Never mind. Dang, you made her like yeet away my gift. I had a good gift probably. I don't get the gift now. Thanks a lot, Sayori. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Alright. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Unless you like brought me like a game or something, then I will like attack you with hugs and cupcakes. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want this crap! I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Is it a manga? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh my. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Bruh. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I should know what book I like. If it's not a manga, I'm not reading it. Just kidding. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Not. I'm just kidding. Enthusiastically, I take the book and throw it in the trash. I gotta stop. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. They talking about me? Talking that crap? Talking that crap again? I know you're talking that crap. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of a cover of her book. What is it? It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Oh, okay. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. So she bought like 2 copies of the book so we can read it. She's trying to read it together with me. She thinks she's slick. Doom doom. Doom doom. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. Why the piano going hard? That's not even the same beat. It just sounds good. Okay. Crap. Snake. Snake. I've been found out. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. What you got there? Seems like you're reading the book there. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was so focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. She's like, this book whack! But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so you ain't rereading nothing. You bought 2 copies of this book and you just now starting to read it. Oh, lying. So anyway, that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. You trying to... You really think she's slick. She ain't even read this mess. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? One read would you... Stop asking me questions, bah. Anyway. Well, I just stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Yeah, I knew it. You ain't read this. You ain't read this before. You lied. Trying to get close to me. Trying to get close to your boy Ryuku. You sense all the sauce, all the swagger, as these kids say these days. Do they don't say that. That was dead in 2013. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. You trying to read with me? No, that's not the case. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Cause she's trying to read with your boy. and I don't like to read. I definitely start reading it. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm lying to this girl right now. I'm not reading it. I'm glad to hear. Wait, that's freaking Monica's voice. Hold on now. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. You don't know. It's because you just started reading it and you were already hooked up on it. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyway? I'm gonna catch it. Watch the eyes. She don't know. I was like, watch the eyes. Watch the switch up. She gonna make something up. Watch me read this book. I'm gonna read this book and it's gonna be nothing like what she about to say. Cause she trying to get close to your boy. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. She's trying to look around to see if she can think up something off the pictures on the back of the walls. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati? Like what? Oh, she gonna read the back of it, cause you know some books they have like a summary of what's going to happen in the book. I think that's what she's doing. She thinks she's slick. All right, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Oh my. And what the heck? There we go. Oh my. Oh. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. We gotta make sure over there. What kind of whack? I'm not feeling this book right now. Apparently, my character is not feeling this book. Ryoku's not feeling the book. He's like, man, this book sound whack. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of him from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. How long has this been recording? I don't even know. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ryoku? Nah, you just made it sound like he was about to be the happiest day. And now it's gonna be like the darkest day, like what they said in Cryosphere. Like Simon's getting ran over as we speak. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ryoku? Okay. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I'm a dark human being. I hope so, because I plan on reading with you, Ryoku. Good. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Noble things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonists, they die anyway. They're made to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Low-key. Not again. I guess she does this a lot, I presume. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Continue your book, so I don't have to read it. Just tell me what happens. Right now. Everything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Uh-oh, you got it. What's wrong? When I let It's like books and writings fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Sucks to be you, bro. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start to talk too much. That's weird, I'm bound. I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. That's the most I can do too, cause I ain't reading that book. Anyway, it's a literature club after all. Roll credits. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Oh wait, I thought he was about to say right now. I got baited. I might as well get started reading it right. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get to the book. I'm just gonna read this book now. Just let me do this. Let me do me. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag that I was probably gonna burn once I got home. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. I mean, I guess. Usually, you guys like basically control the whole front row. Like, why would y'all like be all spaced out? There's only 4 of you, and one of you is probably at the board like announcing crap. So it's technically like 3 of y'all just sitting across the room, unless y'all all sitting in the front. So you're probably used to people sitting next to you. I'm going in too much depth into this conversation that has nothing to do with the game. I'm sorry. That is reading into company. Wait. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand that what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. She's like breathing over my shoulder. Did you get to chapter 2 yet? It's my best part. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, my peripherals. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Nani? I glance over. Well, she's reading from my book instead. But yeah, I need to get some of them like bean bags and just like sit on them joints, like the big ones. You can just like sit in and you always get stuck in. You can never get up from it. It's like takes you 5 years just to get out of it, but it's comfortable as heck when you actually sit down. I should just get one of those that are just sitting at the desk, so I can just be like close and just reading one book. Sorry. Well, that's way too high. I was just... Well, I might change it. No way. It doesn't matter. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. Please say sorry. That'd be funny. Dang it. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Yes. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against yours and hold my book more between. Bro, I'm a player, bro. I am a player. Grade A player. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh my gosh!
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, I was wondering which side I was sitting on. I was like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I thought I was on the left of her. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. This girl is smart. Brainstorming, MacGyver. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
I don't know if I can contain myself.
It is as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Wait, are you ready? We just reading. Like, what you read? You think I'm ready for? Hold on now. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I like how nobody has interfered yet throughout this whole entire conjecture of our conversation. Like, we're all huddled up and nobody's saying anything. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. So we're not like reading this out loud. We couldn't like take turns, like I read a page, she read a page, or a paragraph, or a sentence, or a word, or a letter. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Dang, low-key calling me stupid, but being nice at the same time. Like, she's like, you're illiterate as heck, but I'll wait. I still like you. You cool, but you just can't read. I don't mind. Okay. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. She just flipped them joints. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh my. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but it's kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Ryoku, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. You must hate me! Oh no, I must run away from the school and jump off the top of the school. It's so embarrassing that you think that. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I'm sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. When is the horror gonna stop? I'm ready for gore and pain and suffering. It probably won't be in this episode though. Probably be in the next episode. I'm trying to find a good place to stop it. I think the book was a good place, but I keep going. Are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Oh wow, Monica over here just cock blocking everybody, really? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Oh crap, I was waiting for this moment. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri realizes her hand... Oh, releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Dang! Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. We gonna read it with her, because I ain't gonna read it either way. I ain't gonna read it any other way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. No, we won't! Dang it, Ryoku. We're not reading anything. We're going home and playing games. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. Okay, that's reasonable, I guess. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Awesome sauce. By the way, did you remember to write your poem? Wait. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now everyone's ready. You think you should find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, this is where I'm gonna end it, because I wanna know the poem next episode. This has been the Prince of Games, playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'll let y'all decide who I should show my poem to. I'm thinking Yuri, but if y'all have somebody else in mind, then I'll probably pick them as well, or pick them second. I'll pick Yuri first, and then whatever y'all think I should pick next, second. If there's a second choice, then I'll let y'all decide. Right. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell and the ding that makes it sing if you want more Doki Doki Adventure and all the other videos that come out afterwards. And I'll see you in the next part. Peace. How long was this recording?